So the other area of interest and I think practical importance was a study looking at duration of adjuvant trastuzumab use. Clearly, adjuvant trastuzumab, Herceptin, has transformed the outcomes for women with HER2-positive disease. We typically give 1 year of treatment, but there's been a question for some time about whether you really need to give that much therapy. And Dr. Earle, on behalf of the PERSEPHONE trialists, presented a study where they randomized 4,000 women to either the standard 12 months of Herceptin or 6 months therapy. And this was a non-inferiority trial, so the statistics of that are quite complex, but in conclusion they were able to show that the 6 months therapy was not worse than 12 months. It doesn't mean they're absolutely equivalent, but they couldn't, it met the endpoint. And this is important for perhaps elderly patients or patients who've got comorbidities or for low-risk patients, and it's certainly important for parts of the world where healthcare resources are limited, and trastuzumab is an expensive drug, and if you don't lose very much by cutting back from 1 year to 6 months, then money can be invested in other areas. So there was a bit of debate from Martine Picard. I think she felt that perhaps this wasn't something that she would be doing in her practice on a regular basis, but I think away from very high-risk patients, this is something that certainly can be considered in the future. So I thought it was an important study.